What is going on? It's your boy Warner Brother, and we are back with some more Need for Speed No Limits. It's time for day 6. Hopefully we can do this all in one part of the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Proving Grounds Vault event. Let's get into it. So, quickly, we already grabbed our gold, our race skips. Let's go ahead and grab the first of 5 free upgrade crates of the day. Now, I'm not going to do an episode of the daily grind today, mostly because this episode of the vault event will be a little bit longer, and I kind of sort of need that time. So daily grind will be put on hold until after I finish the vault event. Meantime, we can go ahead and grab these because we do need these nitro mechanisms. I definitely need those, so we'll grab those as well. And any other materials I'll grab a little bit later. And then for now, we can hop into here. Oh, super. Oh, wait a minute. Did one of these... Ah, yes, the Porsche. Needs that. We'll add that in there. Now, I checked my analytics and I've noticed that 83% of all my viewers are not subscribed to the channel, so do me a huge favor. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can be updated whenever I release new content. And if you like my content, obviously leave a like, but if you don't like my content, feel free to share it to somebody who you think will actually like my content. It'll help me out in the algorithm, and I would greatly appreciate it. And if you like it, or if you don't like it, feel free to leave a comment and give me your feedback. Greatly appreciate it. So now that we are here, oh wait a minute, I need to go to the classic sports class because I have some more rebuilds right here. So over to the turbo. Ah, yes, turbo component. Forgot I grabbed that the other day. Needed to add that. We are almost at 700 with the NSX from 1991. After we rebuild the transmission, we should be at 700. Good stuff. So, transmission segment. Transmission component. And transmission mechanism. Go ahead and add those in straight away. That's 3 material slots filled. Going over to the wheels to rebuild those. And we have all these materials that we can add to the wheels. Basically getting it set up to be rebuilt. Alright, so that's 2 parts rebuilt. Alright, now that that's taken care of, the NSX is now better rated than both the Lamborghini Countach and the Silvia Spec R. Of course, the Silvia is maxed out at 704. It cannot go any higher, but it is what it is. Now, straight into here, and I want to see something. I feel like, well, while we check out the Pro Store, see what we can grab this ECU segment. That's great. I feel like we just might be able to complete day 6 and day 7 in one episode, but I doubt it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. See what we can do. In the meantime, let's go ahead and hop into day 6, the finals. And we have enough performance in our car to make it through the entirety of day 6. I just remembered that Kelly rang the other night. Wanted to warn you about some issues. Anyway, I suppose this is the time where I remind you the Proving Grounds is not liable for damages. But I'm sure things will be fine. Probably. Look, I get the cars from 1971, and I get that older cars have their issues, but Trust me when I tell you this. Not only do I know how to drive my cars, I know how to keep my cars maintained. So, we have 6 tickets. That means we are, of course, are doing the first 6 races, but we will be, of course, refilling our tickets so we can continue on. That being said, we have a mix-up racing challenge, Nitro Zone time challenge, time trial, mix-up racing challenge, the second one, another time trial, and then another Nitro Zone, but it's a racing challenge. So those are the first 6 races that we are doing. Let's hop straight into the first one. Mix-up racing challenge. So we have to hit 6 Nitro Zones, have a hang time of 6.3 seconds, and of course, finish it first. It's a given. We have to win. Because that's all I do. I'm like DJ Khaled. All I do is win, win, win. Until I get to the PvPs and then I lose and win. But that's a separate story for another day. Perfect launch. That launch actually feels a little bit better compared to what it was before I upgraded everything. Take the jump. Take this jump. Take this jump with the Nitro Zone because I am awesome like that. Oh, and I'm rolling. Yeah, I rolled the car. Alright. Missed that jump. I need to hit this jump and the next one. There it is. Got it. Alright. That was actually a pretty good run there. Nitro segment. Perfect. Next up, a Nitro Zone time challenge. We get a wheel segment for it. Now we have to get 5 Nitro Zones and finish in under 33.4 seconds. And across the line. Alright, we did it, and we did it in under 30 seconds. So that was good. And that was a high class run. I liked it, that one. Alright, just 875 yards. Next up, time trial. Get a motor segment for this one. We need more motor components though in order to upgrade the engine further. That's my main concern when it comes with the motor. Actually, we might be doing day 6 in 2 parts, but I'm going to be using some of my gold to replenish my tickets just so I can get further along in day 6. And then we will try to do the finale for day 7 all in one part and across the line. Alright, motor segment, that's good. Now I'm thinking, do I want to get that ECU component, or are we going to get one in a future race? I think we might get a future. Yeah, we definitely get one in a future race. I don't know why I pressed the back button for, but moving on to the next mix-up racing challenge. So we need to drift 1,645 yards, hit 7 nitro zones, and of course finish in first. Alright, here we go. Lining them up, letting them rip. Perfect launch. Of course, not a strong launch by any stretch of the imagination. Oh no. Oh boy, I really don't like the traffic in this game sometimes. And I barely got the drifting done. And I finished in under a minute. That was good. Damn, look how much money we got off of that one. That was a good run. Alright, 90 boost for 60 seconds. Near miss 10 traffic cars. Another time trial coming up. So here we go, line it up, let it rip. Now this time I thought to cut the corner, and it actually looked like it gained me some time. Utah speed without nitrous of 160 miles an hour. Still fairly slow to the Skyline that I have currently in my garage, but quick enough to finish with more than 5 seconds left on the clock. Transmission segment. I think we actually needed that. No, I know we actually need that. Then the Nitro Zones Racing Challenge. Oh, we get a motor component. Perfect. We still need another one of those, but definitely got one. So, 10 Nitro Zones, and of course finishing in first. You know, so one thing about these proving ground events I kind of sort of like compared to other types of events. Not so much dialogue to get in the way. In fact, very little dialogue. Now don't get me wrong, I love a good storyline. But sometimes when I'm just trying to race and get through these events quickly, that dialogue can really drag. So, it is what it is. And across the line, under 45 seconds. Got all the nitro zones that were needed. And of course, finishing in first. In fact, I think I got every single nitro zone. Just about. At least I think I did. Could be wrong. Alright, so that's the first 6 races done. Let's go ahead and upgrade the car, and then we can do the next 6 races. Also, the Pro Store has been updated. Oh, nice. We can add those in there now. Oh, wow. 3 points of performance gained just off of one set of materials alone. Alright. 343 now. Should be at 344 by the time I add this. 344. Now the nitro material might, oh well, it should. Should be at 345 by the end of this. That's 345. And that's 346. Alright, nice. Let's check out the Pro Store, see what we can grab in store. Let's refresh. Yeah, let's do one refresh. Wheel segment, we'll grab that. Let's refresh one more time, see what else we can get. Maybe one more time. You know, I'm gonna grab this motor component. We'll get the transmission segment too, but this motor component is what's gonna help us out for now. As far as the wheels are concerned, we add this wheel segment, we rebuild the wheels, and we conquer the world. Alright, now up to 347 with that rebuild. And we can refresh our tickets. So, the next 6 races we have is a mix-up time challenge, a rush hour race, another Nitro Zone racing challenge, another time trial, a drifting time challenge, and another rush hour race. Alright, so we have to drift 2,367 yards, have a hang time of 5.6 seconds, and finish in under 1 minute. Well, 59.5 seconds. Alright, let's get this drifting in. We have to do a whole lot of drifting here. So I got the drifting done, still need the hang time. That'll come really soon. And across the line. That was actually really, really good. Finishing in under 55 seconds, so well under the target time. Transmission segment, very nice. And funnily enough, we'll be getting another transmission segment from inside the Pro Store. Perfect. Next up, a rush hour race. We get a nitro segment for it. On the outside, nice. That was a good pass. And across the line. A little bit over 55 seconds, but not bad. Not bad in the slightest. Next up, a Nitro Zones Racing Challenge. We have to get 4 Nitro Zones and finish first, of course. Here we go, lining them up, letting them rip. And across the line, just over 30 seconds. But finishing well within, well, getting all the Nitro Zones that we needed to get. In fact, almost doubling it. Let's see something. Time trial, motor segment. Which again, we don't quite need at the moment, but we'll hold on to them. Here we go. Perfect launch. Beat the clock. We are in the desert in the middle of the night. Putting that corner kind of tight there. Now that I reached my top speed, let's build up the nitro and use it to our advantage where we can. A little bit of lag there. And across the line. Alright, finishing well within the target time. Next up, a drift time challenge. We get another motor component. We can actually rebuild the motor with this. So we have to drift 766 yards and finish in under 34.6 seconds. and across the line. Almost drifted a full mile. Alright. And next up we have a rush hour race. Actually, I think... Well, I have to see what day 7 looks like. But if we can make it through all the way through day 7, I might be able to squeeze this all into this episode. Just might. We'll see. That's of course given that I don't make any mistakes that cost me a race. Like hitting traffic like I almost did just right there. I was carrying that traffic car for a second. And across the line. The only one to finish in under 50 seconds, I might add. So if my calculations... Because I'm trying to think, if my calculations are correct, I might be able to finish this event in one go. But I feel like I'm wrong. So I'm not going to try to risk anything. But one thing we can do right now is go ahead and rebuild or add all these materials, rebuild any parts that we need to rebuild, like this engine or this motor. Alright, then we can add these because we do have the motor segments. Now we're sitting at 352 with transmission. Add this transmission segments. Still need a transmission component, but I think that's coming up soon. Of course, add these wheels, this wheel segment. That's really nice. And over to the nitro to add this nitro segments. And now we're sitting at a very hefty 358. Over to the Pro Store to refresh the store to see what is in store. Let's go and grab that wheel component. Because that will help us out a boatload right there. Now we're at 360. Okay. If I'm correct here, I think we just might be able to have enough gold in order to do this. But let me take a look at something. Alright, so if there was ever a doubt that I could do this, I know for a fact that I can now. So, welcome back to the finale of the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Vault event. And I don't know why I pressed the wrong area again. But we can go ahead and refresh our tickets. Now, as long as I continue to race clean, don't make any mistakes, we can go through day 6 and day 7 with plenty of time left for the event. So, now that we refreshed our tickets once more, we have a Nitro Zone Racing Challenge and a Drift Time Challenge to round out day 6. So for the Nitro Zone Racing Challenge, we have to finish first and of course get 3 Nitro Zones. And I think there's a slight glitch going on with the garage sounds. Yeah, I still hear the garage sounds. It's fine. Perfect launch. Those are 3 Nitro Zones. And across the line just over 25 seconds. But I did get all the Nitro Zones that I could, so that was a good run. For me, that was definitely a good run. Next up, a Drift Time Challenge, ECU component. Basically, we have to drift 1,708 yards and finish in under 45 seconds. Which, so far, everything's been pretty smooth, pretty easy. It seems like we can actually go ahead and go do this thing. Got the perfect launch once again. Yeesh. Almost hit the wall twice. And then I did hit the wall. Coming out of that giant hairpin. Too much angle. Top speed with that nitrous now 163. There's the drifting. And across the line. Finishing well underneath target time. And grabbing the materials that we need. So that is day 6 complete. And we can go ahead and continue on through into day 7. Day 7 challenge right here. Looks like it definitely will be a challenge. Well, you made it. Can't say I'm surprised. You always have a knack for this stuff, don't you? We might have to set up a Hall of Fame at this rate. Ban you from participating to give others a chance. Anyway, the Skyline's waiting. Let's rock. Oh boy. Well, we're here. And I saw those PR locks, so that means we're definitely going to have to probably do this at another time. Probably. Like, I feel confident, but I don't feel that confident. So yeah, we'll come back and do day 7. in another episode. So that'll wrap it up for this episode of Need for Speed No Limits. Tune in next time for episode 317 for the finale of the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Proving Grounds Vault event. Like and subscribe for more content. Also, for motorsports and gaming content, I'll leave links to different channels in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining. Much love, much appreciation. It's your boy Warner Brother, and I'm out of here. Peace.